Hey guys, how are you this afternoon? David just went down for his nap and it's time for me to have my smoothie, so I thought I would share with you how I make mine. Move this a little closer. Because I know I have a few people who are new to Shakeology, so I just wanted to show you how I make mine because it really can make a difference in how you have it. So first I'm going to get some water, and I use about 8 to 10 ounces probably. The more liquid you have, the more runny it'll be, obviously, so I tend to use a little bit less because I like mine like a thick milkshake. Like, I like it when I have to almost spoon it out of my mixer, so I like it pretty thick. So let me get some water quick. A little bit more, hold on. So I just filled it up with some water. Depending on what plan you can use, I'm just going to have water right now because my shift shop plan, but you can use almond milk. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do all almond milk. Sometimes I do half and half. It just kind of depends, and I just buy original almond milk. I don't get the sweetened kind, but you can if you need it a little sweeter. That's okay too. The next thing is my Shakeology. I think a lot of you guys use chocolate, so that's what I'm going to use today. But I do love my vanilla as well. I was a little more hesitant about the vanilla, but I have really grown to love it. Not grown, it was good right away. So, put a scoop of that in. Spinach. I always throw in a handful of spinach. You can't taste it at all, and greens, extra greens are never a bad thing. Even if I already have eaten all my vegetables, planned out when I'm going to have my vegetables for the day, I still throw in a handful of spinach into my smoothies because it's just extra greens and you can't taste it. So I kind of throw about that much. So in the vanilla, you still can't taste the spinach. The chocolate, it doesn't really change the taste, so that's why I just throw it in. And then I have my frozen bananas. As you can see, I cut them up into just kind of chunks, throw them into a freezer bag, and I will use half to a whole banana. It just kind of depends. Let me get these out of here. Good. And the frozen banana makes all the difference. I'm telling you guys. It makes it very creamy and delicious. Some other additives that I would do when I do my vanilla one. So when I make my vanilla and chocolate, I use the same stuff, like the water, almond milk, spinach, banana. But then when I use my vanilla, I'll put in just kind of like a scoop of coconut oil. And sometimes in my chocolate, I will put a scoop of peanut butter. But with my shift shop plan right now, I'm going to save my peanut butter for later on in the day. But it just kind of makes it a little bit thicker and creamier as well. So I like to add those too. And then ice-wise, I have pretty big ice cubes, I feel like. So I throw in usually like 6 to 7. You'll kind of figure out how you like the thickness of yours. Just about like that. So as far as my liquid, it really doesn't look like there's much liquidy in there. And that's how I like it. I like it nice and thick. So I'm going to sign off now, and then, because I have to go downstairs and blend it since David's sleeping, but maybe I'll hop back on live if it's a good thickness and let you guys see what it's like. So I hope this helps. Sometimes this is how, if I have time, I'll make it like this, and I feel like right away, this is how I always drink it, but now sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I will just put half water, half almond milk into a shaker cup with ice. Let me get that off. Into the shaker cup, and then I put a scoop of, usually I do chocolate if I'm doing just almond milk and water, but when I do my shaker cup, I do this much water and this much almond milk with a handful of ice, because I think it does get a little chalky if you don't have enough liquid with it, but I do that when I'm in a hurry, and I still think it's really good. So just wanted to let you guys know that. I know it kind of helps to have the ins and outs, and it takes a little bit to figure out how you like yours, especially. But I hope that was helpful. I'll see you guys later. Bye.